So listen to this. In our communities, fasting has been regarded as a discipline, something which is not something you should do regularly and not associated with health. But in real sense, fasting is the most beneficial thing you can ever do to your system. So fasting ensures that your body rejuvenates, resets itself, recreates, and your body is able to eat away the bad cells and the things which your body has in excess. So fasting is one of the beneficial things. I would recommend fasting, and fasting should be a target to something we call autophagy. Autophagy is something which makes your cells to come clean and start cleansing itself and to start killing the dirty cells which it does not need and to come to a point where your cells are rejuvenated to a new level. So fasting is one of the most beneficial things to your health, especially when you want to reverse a chronic disease, especially when you want to reverse a type of cancer, and when you want to lose weight. These are the things we should embrace. How should fasting be done? That's a question we need to answer. Fasting is something which is scheduled because when you have no timetable for how you want to fast, you cannot say I just want to fast anyhow, but we want to fast in a scheduled manner so that at least we might be goal oriented. So one of the fasting mode is intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is when you have 8 hours window of eating and you have at least 16-hour window of fasting. That's intermittent fasting. And in this you are targeting high and in this you are targeting nutrient dense kind of diet in that 8 hours window of eating, and you fast, and in that fasting you incorporate things like drink a lot of water. You can take some black coffee with no sugar, with no milk. You can take black tea with no sugar, with no milk. Sometimes you can do something called coconut bombs, where you make coffee with coconut oil, and this can fasten autophagy and the cleansing part of the cells. Another way of fasting, you can fast for 24 hours, that is one meal a day, OMAD. And the other extensive kind of fasting is 48 hours fasting, we have 72 hours fasting. But in all these cases, we are targeting to have an autophagy state where the body is in a state of recreating and rejuvenating itself. And we achieve this past 16 hours and above. So without fasting above 16 hours, 24 cannot achieve the absolute autophagy. So, and fasting has its own benefits, and we encourage our communities to fast and embrace it as a mode of health. Yeah, see you.